What's up, guys? Carter Maxwell here, the high school hustler, and in this video I'll be going over the 4 biggest reasons that I always see people consistently failing when it comes to private labeling on Amazon FBA. And guys, if you're trying to create an online business and make money while you sleep, then this is the channel for you, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys, when it comes to private labeling on Amazon FBA, I tend to see just so many common mistakes by sellers that result in failures, result in loss of monies, and just a bad overall private label business. So hopefully, with my experience having up to $25,000 months selling on Amazon FBA, hopefully I can share some of my experiences, some of my setbacks with you, so hopefully you don't make the same mistakes and lose out on money as well. If I'm going to keep it real, the number one reason that people aren't successful when it comes to private labeling on Amazon FBA is they don't even give themselves a chance. The reason being is there's too much hesitation. They're not willing to take action. They're not making money moves. If you don't invest in yourself, invest money into your business, you're never going to be able to grow. You're never going to be able to scale your business to that level that you want. And just people are too hesitant. They're too scared. And what I see so much when it comes to private labeling is there's a lot of people interested in this business model because it's so efficient, it's so convenient. If you have one product, you can sell 10 of it a day, 50 of it a day, 100, it doesn't even matter. But people just suck in just so much information. They just watch tons of different podcasts. They watch my YouTube videos, they comment, they ask all these questions. And when it comes to actually creating your Amazon seller account, doing the product research, they never take action. They just suck in all this information and they're too hesitant. They're too scared. They don't want to make money moves. They don't want to invest in their business to try to make money. And that's definitely the number one reason that I see. Because the only way you're ever going to know if you're ever going to be successful and make money private labeling is if you take action. If you do your product research, you dedicate time to your business, you set cash aside from your personal checking or your personal account and invest it back in the business. I'm telling you, nothing's ever going to happen. Don't be that person that never tries because they're too scared. They don't want to invest a couple $100 when that couple $100 can change their lives, guys. Private label changed my life. I turned my income from $10 a day into thousands and thousands of dollars in $25,000 months when it comes to private label, all because I took action, learned the business model, and stayed consistent. Now, the second reason that people always fail when it comes to private labeling is poor product research. Now, I did the same thing as some of those newbies that failed. I didn't do the proper research. I didn't have like a course or a mentor to kind of guide myself off of. I just kind of took action. I didn't use Jungle Scout, which is basically the number one product research software out there when it comes to private labeling. I didn't use that. I didn't want to spend $40 a month because I was too cheap. I was just like, all right, I'll just guess. And you know what? My first two or three products failed because I didn't do the proper product research. I just jumped into a product. I did the taking action part, but I didn't do the preparation. I didn't do the right research and ended up losing my butt on a lot of money. The number one way to eliminate poor product research and failure when picking a private label product is to just invest in a highly productive, a highly efficient product research software, and I highly recommend you use Jungle Scout. Now, if you haven't heard Jungle Scout before, there's 2 different databases that you can use. There's what's known as the Jungle Scout web app and the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. So within the web app, you're going to be paying a monthly fee of around $40, and within that web app, you're going to be doing like the hardcore product research. You're going to be choosing your criteria. Say you want a price point of $15 to $50, and you want a minimum of, let's just say, 200 sales a month. And you don't want it to be too competitive, so you want the max reviews to be 50. And it'll pull down every product that fits your criteria, and you can start doing your research. Now, once you've found a few products that you think you could potentially private label, you add them to your product tracker and you kind of track them over the next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks and see how well and how consistent the sales are. Then when you want to go into more depth of actually possibly private labeling this product, you're going to want to go to Amazon and use your Chrome extension, which it's just going to be like a one-time payment. I think it's around $120. And within this Chrome extension, what you do is you go to Amazon and you search the most broad search term for that product, like fidget spinner or whatever it is, and you pull down your Chrome extension, and for the first 15 to 20 listings, it's going to pull down a whole database of the product title, the number of reviews, estimated monthly sales, estimated monthly revenue, so you're able to go through and kind of analyze that data for that search term and for that product that you're thinking about potentially private labeling. So the third reason I see people consistently fail when it comes to private labeling is not having an optimized listing. Now, before we even get into what exactly an optimized listing is, most newbie sellers, most unexperienced sellers think that you need to have the bottom lowest market price in order to make sales with the competition. And let me tell you, that is 100% incorrect. Whoever you're getting that information from, throw them in the trash. Never listen to them again. If I was to compare my current private label products prices compared to my competition's prices, I would be on the higher end spectrum price range for my product just because I have an optimized listing. Now, you're probably wondering, what exactly is an optimized listing? It's basically where you have just a fully all-out perfect listing. I'm talking about professional pictures for your product, which means you paid a professional photographer, which you can get easily for around $50. It's like $150 on Fiverr. There's no need to spend $300 or $500 like some sellers tell you to do. And you can also outsource your whole product listing, from your title to your bullet points to your HTML description. You can outsource that whole thing, because I'm not a very good writer. I'm not descriptive. I'm not creative. If I was to write it on my own, it'd be absolutely horrible, but I can just go outsource it for like $65 to $100 on Fiverr and have them create the whole product listing for me. I just copy it from the PDF and put it straight into my description and everything for my product listing. Now, other than that, you need to try to get reviews on your listing as well. You can ask some friends and family, or you can just make sure you have like kind of like an automation email software in order to get reviews for your product organically. And once you have an optimized listing, your price is not going to pay a huge factor. You're going to be able to blow out the competition who has sucky pictures, not a very good title. And once you can get people to your listing and you have an optimized listing, you're going to be able to convert those potential buyers into customers a lot better. Now, the fourth reason isn't so much a reason why they're failing, but a reason why they're not going to be able to scale to that 6-figure, 7-figure amount like I wanted to reach. And the reason people aren't going to be able to reach that range is because they're not running Amazon PPC. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with what exactly PPC is, it's Amazon's pay-per-click advertising platform, to where you can advertise on using certain search terms, keywords, in order to create additional sales and rank for your product. So if you're selling a fidget spinner, if you're selling a microphone, you want to be able to rank for those big search terms, and you have to pay up. So for instance, if you were to jump into fidget spinners, okay? I don't know why I'm using this example so much, but if you wanted to rank for the fidget spinner search term, you're going to be ranked on like page of freaking like 100 when you just create your listing. And the only way you can be able to reach page 1, page 2, where you're able to be able to make the majority of the sales, is run Amazon PPC. You're going to have to bid on that keyword. So if you wanted to rank your fidget spinner for the keyword fidget spinner, or maybe blue fidget spinner, you're going to have to pay, you're going to have to bid on that keyword, so you're able to have your sponsored ad promoted on page 1. So if someone looks up fidget spinner, they see your ad, they click on your ad, it's obviously going to charge you for the click, but if they purchase the product, you just create an additional sale for yourself, and you also ranked in Amazon's algorithm for that search term that you just made the sale for. Now, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people that are successful and have never touched Amazon's PPC system at all. Now, maybe that means you're just not selling a very competitive product, or they're just okay with being average, making average sales. That's not me. I wanted to scale as quick as I can. I want to be at the top of page 1, destroying my competition, just killing in sales, making the most potential profits that I can for my product listing. And the only way you're going to be able to learn the Amazon PPC system is, obviously, you can enroll in my course, or you can just test it, which means you're going to have to invest money in the Amazon PPC platform. You're going to have to invest $50 in there. You're going to have to test certain search terms, different campaigns, if it be an auto campaign, a manual campaign, different keywords, different product listings. You're going to have to test, and you're most likely going to probably lose some money up front, but in the long term and in scaling your business, it's something that you have to have, especially if you want to reach that 6-figure, 7-figure Amazon business. Also, if you're interested on how I've made up $25,000 months selling private label products on Amazon, make sure you click the first link in the description of this video. Anyways, that's it for this video on the 4 reasons to why I always see people fail when it comes to private labeling on Amazon FBA. If you enjoyed this video, you found any help from it, make sure you comment below and leave a like and subscribe to my channel, as I'm always giving away different tips and tricks on how to make money online. And on that note, I will see you guys next video.